The Warriors have looked weak without Curry. They went 5-6 without Curry, but why? It's time to break down the Warriors without Curry. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. With Curry returning tomorrow, I thought it would be a great time to look at the Warriors, who go from possibly the best team in league history with Curry to a lottery team without Curry. But first, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to get these videos, and hit that like button for the amount of Curry no-look threes. 4,130 for a video on Tuesday. And Curry, that's just disrespectful, man. And let's get into it. So I'm gonna get the stats out of the way just to show Curry's importance. In the last two seasons with Durant, whenever Curry has sat and Durant has played, the Warriors are 21-20. And the reverse, when Durant sits and Curry plays, the Warriors are 25-9. Just this season, the Warriors are plus 118 in 399 minutes with Curry on the floor, and a -8 in 407 minutes with Curry off the court. And their 3-point percentage has dropped by over 7% since the Curry injury. You gotta remember, the Warriors went 73-9 with Curry and won a championship. They were that team without Durant because Curry was at the center of the Warriors. What Durant is to the Warriors is a luxury. He takes the Warriors from being the best team in the NBA to the best team in NBA history. But at the core of Warriors basketball is Stephen Curry. Warriors basketball is moving the ball around the perimeter and taking 3-pointers. Even Durant said that they don't have the personnel to do that without Curry, and that's the point. With Durant at the helm, Warriors basketball turns into OKC ISO ball. Remember when Durant and Westbrook used to be together on the Thunder? Damn, good times, except when it wasn't. And remember the ISO ball and non-existent passing? Yeah, the Warriors turned more into that type of team without Curry. The ball stops with Durant. On the Thunder, it would be Durant or Westbrook with the ball and everyone else kinda stood still. They would make their move after holding onto the ball for a bit. This would work if their shots were falling, but no one else could get involved or get into a rhythm. And it can still work because Durant is just that great, but it's not the best basketball. You can see on these possessions how everyone is standing and it results in Durant making a play where it's a shot or a forced pass. It's what I criticized Durant on in last year's conference finals when Kerr told Durant to move the ball, and once Durant started moving the ball, the Warriors found their stride against the Rockets. Except without Curry, that ISO offense is what the Warriors offense becomes. They don't have Curry's presence that draws defenders out of the half-court line. They don't have a floor general who is great at setting up plays where it's for him or him being a decoy. I mean, he damn broke off Kawhi without the ball. And yeah, I'm still on that. Curry tries to get everyone involved so much so that Steve Kerr has had to tell Curry to not worry about his teammates so much. Durant kinda becomes like a LeBron carrying the Warriors, but that holds the Warriors back because the Warriors got so many more assets and an established way of playing. Klay Thompson still does his normal stuff and moves off the ball, but he isn't the floor general that Curry is, nor does he demand that presence. Green, on the other hand, can be a floor general, but again does not demand an offensive presence. So they become a slightly above average team with a superstar, a defensive player of the year, and a streaky shooter. There's nothing special about their offensive schemes because it's just like OKC Thunder basketball. The Warriors defense also gets worse marginally when Curry's not there because players are just less involved with this ISO ball. Not because Curry's just locked on defender, cause he's not. This in turn leads to a team that is being carried by Durant rather than the Warriors team that splits the load. It takes a 51-point performance by Kevin Durant to lose to the Raptors. I've said that Curry is the toughest player to guard in this league, and I think Giannis might have something to say about that. But Curry's impact on the floor is still the greatest. Now, you would expect the Warriors to get worse without a star, but the Warriors don't really drop off without Durant. It's because Durant has a different style of playing that has less of an impact than Curry. And simply put, when you lose the best shooter in NBA history who changed the game and is also two-time MVP, you will get worse, but this is why the Warriors just can't seem to put it together. But what do you think? Will Curry fix all their problems? Will Durant leave? I'd appreciate if you would subscribe, turn on post notifications to never miss a beat, and hit that like button for Curry's return. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Alan Hoskin, and the all-day notifications watch shout goes to the NBA Storyteller, aka Zach Johnson, aka Igor Felix. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to hit the bell for all-day notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button to join the all-day community for more fire content, all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.
Okay, just hop in my spaceship. Okay, just hop in my spaceship. No, no.